Hey, welcome back to the January house. This is Mike. Thanks for checking in. It's Sunday, and before we get started, just to let you know that tonight I will be having a live auction at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern on my other channel, the January Auction House. I put a link to that channel in the description of this video below. Click on the link, subscribe to the channel, check out the preview video, and then come hang out with us at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern. Hope to see you there. All right, today's video is a what sold video, a few items that sold recently in my stores, so let's jump into it. All right, first up is the Nicklaus pitching wedge. I sold it. And if you haven't had a chance to watch the video on how I got this club and how I cleaned it, I'll put a link to it here. Go back, check it out. But this club sold for $27.99 plus shipping. All right, next up is this Panasonic TV remote control. Tested and works. I pay about $1 for my remote controls, and this one sold for $34.99 plus shipping. All right, next up is this Masters of the Universe figure. This is Leech. And if you ever find this figure out in the wild, just make sure those suction cup things work. There's a release button on the back of the figure that will take the suction off from his mouth. And my cost on this guy is $2.40, and I sold him for $10 plus shipping. All right, next up is a VHS tape. Every once in a while I sell some VHS tapes. This is Snow White, new sealed. I probably have about 50-cent cost into this guy. I bought a huge media haul of DVDs and VHS tapes, and this one sold for $10 plus shipping. All right, next up is a Dino Riders armor pod. If you watch my channel regularly, you know that I love to part items out, and I had a big box of these Dino Rider parts and pieces, and I sell them off here and there. My cost is probably 25 cents on this guy, and I sold him for $27.96 plus shipping. All right, next up is a World War II Screaming Eagle military patch. I actually found this patch in the bottom of a box of ephemera that I bought at the live auction one day. So my cost is very low, probably like 25, 30 cents on this, and I sold it for $25 plus shipping. All right, next up is a DVD from that media haul. This is Princess Warrior, new sealed, and I sold this for $11.99 with free shipping. All right, next up is an action figure kind of, but I wasn't really sure what it was or who it was or what it was from, but I used that Google lens. If you're not familiar, Google on the app, Google has a section where you can search by pictures. So you just hold your camera up to whatever you're looking for and it'll search Google and show you. And this is a vintage 1984, I believe, Playmates, Atari, Vertigo figure. And I didn't think at first it was worth that much, but it ended up selling for $24.95 pretty quickly too. So if you're out and about, don't be afraid to pick up some of those different figures. I got this in an action figure haul, and I listed a bunch of the other action figures first, the ones I knew, because I didn't think this one was worth that much. But then I use that Google lens. Check it out if you haven't already. It really helps me identify different figures and parts and pieces. All right, next up is one of these 8x10 black and white photos from the winner's circle at various horse races. I picked up a binder full of them, and I've listed them. I've sold a number of them already. And my cost is either 75 cents or $1 for each one. And this one sold for $10.99 plus shipping. All right, next is a Final Fantasy XIV journal. And I think this was in like some kind of special edition of the video game. I don't know from what system, but again, I parted out the map, and I sold the map one time, and the journal was with it. And this journal sold for $17.99 with free shipping. All right, next up, another remote control. This is a Go Video remote. This sold for $17.99, free shipping. And finally, another DVD. This is Anacondas. I feel like this is a DVD you can probably find out at garage sales or yard sales or even a thrift store. My cost again is very low on this. It was in that big media haul, and this sold for $12.99 with free shipping. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit the thumbs up button for me. Leave me a message in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more great videos. Thanks.